MeeShee's kitchen. MeeShee's kitchen. What she doing? What she's cooking? What she's doing? What she's cooking in MeeShee's kitchen. In MeeShee's kitchen. If y'all only knew that I was twerking mad hard, but I wasn't gonna show y'all that I was twerking. Bendiciones. Welcome back to my channel. You are reading it correctly. Your girl is coming back because I already showed you guys how to make pastelitos when I was in the hotel. But I was missing some ingredients. So this right here is the proper way to make my famous pastelitos. So are you guys ready? I want you to know that I have put all the ingredients down below in the description. So after you watch this live, if you want to go ahead and get all the ingredients and cook along with me, you'll be able to do so, because today I specifically decided that I wanted to do this live, not only because I ain't got no more room in my phone and I really don't like editing, but because I wanted you to watch in real time. I know sometimes when you're watching somebody who's cooking and they do the edits, you feel like, I feel like I'm missing out on a part, you know, because maybe they cut it out and then you kind of like blame it on the fact that it's been edited and that's why it didn't come out the same. No, I want you guys to see every single step of the way on how I make my WAPs, my wet blank pastelitos. So with that being said, let's go ahead and wash our hands, because I do not need any shade going my way and be like, girl, no lavaste las manos. That means you didn't wash your hands. I'm going to be using a lot of Spanish in here as well, but I'm also going to be using English. And peep this, for all my people that talk Spanish, I put the I can't say that, ingredients in the description down below in Spanish, okay? In Spanish. And if you guys would like to challenge me to do a video completely in Spanish with subtitles, I am up for the challenge. So let me know in the comments down below after this video, not during the live. So vamos a lavar las manos. We're going to wash our hands right now. Something cute, something sweet. And I'm going to go over the ingredients that I have in front of me today. Look, I can't wait to get like a fruit bowl, because I got like all my little fresh ingredients. I got garlic in here, onions, avocados. So that's such a vibe. Y'all want to see? Look. Ah! Isn't that cute a little bit? So I will show you what the ingredients that I have in front of me. This is a yellow onion already pre-cut. I have garlic and a molcajete, or a mortar and pestle, if you guys are curious as to what this is. Isn't it cute? Look at that. Benji. And then this is garlic, ajo. This is cebolla. This is sofrito, which is like the staple to all, I guess, like really Caribbean Latin cuisine. This is sofrito, and I got this sofrito from a true Boricua, okay? And I don't know if I could go ahead and post who he is, but I'm going to do it anyway. It's Blue Lens Photo on Instagram. If you're watching this, thank you for the sofrito. I didn't have to go and make a whole batch of sofrito. And while I'm talking about sofrito, I know how to make sofrito. And I was curious. Hold on. Let's get a better angle. I was curious, right? Once I get settled, I want, and unfortunately it will be for my Californians or my fellow Californians. Would you guys be interested in buying my sofrito? Like if I made a big batch of sofrito and I sold them in jars, and you lived in California, would you buy sofrito from me? As well as frozen pastelitos, I was thinking. I was thinking about maybe doing a variety pack or a dozen and sell them either a dozen or a half dozen. So I was thinking sofrito, pastelitos. I was also thinking acapurias. I was also thinking like coquito and flan, but coquito and flan hybrid. That's a thing. I don't know. Would my Californians be interested in that? Because that's something so easy. And it'll be perfect because you guys will be having the same exact ingredients that I have. And then also I was thinking about doing like like a cook with me set where I just go ahead and source all the ingredients, put it in a box and sell it as a meal. And alongside with the YouTube video and the link, like on a paper, so you can cook alongside with me and have the ingredients. My sofrito, whatever I have, I'll have it in a box for you. What do you guys think? I'm just saying, I'm trying to figure out a way to make an empire, baby. So with that in front of us, sofrito, I have tomato paste, I have black pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, Acaparado or Pimento olive salad. I got Adobo, and this is the one that I choose. I did not get the Goya one because the Goya one is a little salty. And then I got Sazón right here. And this is for color. And then I got mozzarella cheese, the discos de empanada, which is the turnover pastries for the pastelitos. I chose Beyond Meat, but you can use carne molida, which is ground beef. You can use chicken. You could do sauteed vegetables. You can use seitan. You can use tofu. There's so many different ways. I'm showing you a base recipe, but you can tweak it however you like. The only thing I think you couldn't do with it is shrimp, because the shrimp might get rubbery, but I don't know. You can experiment. Also, you can make a pastelito with bacalao. Bacalao is like salt fish, but this is what I'm using. And then cilantro. I have my cilantro here in a little cup with water, covered to keep it fresh. So with that being said, let's go ahead and pull everything aside and let's start on our base seasonings and getting those ready. Now, what I love about Caribbean Latin cuisine is that they introduce ingredients more than once, but in different ways. You see, like sofrito. Sofrito has onions, peppers, garlic, cilantro, culantro, ajicitos dulce. It has a mixture of things, right? But that's like a base. And then you reintroduce it with fresh onions, fresh garlic, and then you use powdered. Like, you're reintroducing these flavors because you want it to develop so that it's not one note. When you cook in the kitchen, if somebody just saying like, ah, that's just one note. But if somebody is like, ah, it hits multiple notes. You want your food to sing to you. You want it to make you experience the highs and the lows of the flavor profiling. You want it to take you to the point where you're just like, You know, when your food got you talking to you, it's like, this is bustin'. This is bustin'. That's how you want your food to talk to you. That's going to hit your stomach, and it's going to like hit it pretty, and you're going to be like, wow, 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 wow. I never had something like this. And what I like about Pastelitos, are we back? Are we back? Are we good? Good? We're still frozen? No? Frozen? Good? Okay, we're good. So as I was saying, you don't want your food to be one note. You want it to have layers. You want it to have flavor development. So alongside with the sofrito, I like to do something with garlic because I really, really love the taste of garlic. So I'm going to take these pre-peeled garlic cloves. If you don't know, I'm going to show you simply how to just, you know, you get a regular garlic clove, you crush it, you take out each individual one, you smash it, and then you peel it, and boom, you have your garlic. You put it in this molcajete or pilon if you are so fortunate to have a pilon. I cannot wait to go to Puerto Rico to get a pilon and bring it back home and have a traditional pilon from Puerto Rico. But I have my garlic here, and I'm going to take my fresh ground pepper, and I'm going to crack some pepper in there. Now, if you don't like pepper, you can add a little salt. You can add a little bit of the adobo right here. You just basically want to add some texture in the bottom so that you can ground the garlic and get it into a paste. Now, you can easily just buy garlic puree and not be all bougie like me, but if you have this, just go ahead and use it. Like, it's gonna make you feel like you really worked for it. And it's good exercise for your arm, you know, and your wrist and stuff. So just go ahead and use it. Pull out the pilon, have a moment, work out all your frustrations on it. You could be like, pa que no jode, pa que no jode, Tikiti, 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 tikiti. Me voy a cambiar mi nombre. I'm just going to change my name. That's what my mother used to be like all the time. Mami, 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 ya me voy a cambiar. El mismo turno. She'll be like the same tune every day. She was fed up with this. She did not have time for it. My mother was a woman who was like, she had no time. She's an Aquarius. My mother is an Aquarius. And if you know Aquariuses, wow, you cannot tell them that they are wrong. What? An Aquarius is wrong? Nah. They do not know what that means. They're like, excuse me, you're wrong because you don't see it my way. And I'm like, ooh, I'm a Taurus. I'm stubborn, so I'm not changing how I feel about it. So that's why, ooh, Aquarius and Tauruses, sometimes they be bumping heads. What's some of your zodiac signs? While I'm over here and really mahalo. You really don't have to do this. I'm just doing it to be extra. And it's probably going to take me a while, but it's a labor of love, so I don't mind. My mother did it. She never bought garlic puree. She just did it herself. And I always used to be like, wow. I want to see some of y'all comments. I'm a Taurus. How are you guys feeling? Do y'all like this live? Are y'all interested in cooking alongside with me and actually like spending a day? I also want to do a sip and paint or a puff and paint, whatever is your preference. Or maybe just paint where we go live and I paint with you guys and we just have fun. You know what I'm saying? I was thinking, like, let's do something interactive. We can get to know each other. We can play Truth or Dare. We can play Truth or Dare while we're doing the sip and paint or whatever. I think it'll be so fun. So fun. Digo yo, I'm just saying. I want to just start bringing, like, different ideas to the channel. So, you know, let me know what y'all would like, what y'all be interested in. I know y'all really love the cooking, and that's why I'm here. I love the smell of that garlic when you're like, you see, that's what I love about cooking. When you're cooking, you want it to really titillate your senses. You want it to excite you because when you're excited to cook, the food is going to come out good because you are, it's almost like when food is very nourishing. Food is very nourishing. And it doesn't matter where you're from, what you believe in, what skin color you are, what language you speak. Food is its language of its own. So what you put into it, la arma, el pasión, el amor, the passion, the love, the just will that you put in it, translate in the cooking. It translates. So even though this is taking a while to majarlo and to smash it, I'm smelling the fresh garlic. I'm witnessing how it feels. I'm thinking about my mother in the kitchen and how she would do it. So this is generational. Cooking is generational. This is something that I grew up and this is how my mother did it. So this is how I do it. And yes, I can do it the easy way, but I don't know. I want to keep it traditional. I want it to feel homey, you know? I want it to hit that moment, that memory. When food can spark a memory in you. When you eat something and you're like, that tastes just like how my grandmother used to make it. How you made it like that. I swear I never had somebody make it like my grandmother makes it. Like, yo, that's that love you put into that. When you can spark a memory in somebody with your food, that is an amazing experience to witness. So, I don't know. Call me poetic, call me romantic, but food is a love language on its own. And then I would think about my mother and the music she'll play. Como el agua en jabón, como el agua en jabón. Papi, papa, pupi, papa, pupu. Or she'll be like, que tontos, que locos, somos tú y yo, que estamos con otro abandono. A mí me está pasando igual. And then you think about the songs and everything. Oh, yo que sé, mi amor no me extraña. You know, you just think about it. You think about the memories. Memories one people do. They always come for you. You think about it. All right, ja. There you go. My garlic paste. My labor of love, but it was worth it. It was worth it, baby. Now we're going to go ahead and wash our phalanges to get ready for the next step. Oh, I love cooking with you guys. I love this. I'm having so much fun. While I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and clean the top of this can of tomato paste. Now, I hope they have a can opener. If they don't, me jodí. That means I'm screwed. They don't have a can opener. So what we're going to do is we're going to carefully with this knife pierce this and just start cutting a semicircle the ghetto way. My mother never knew what a can opener was. As long as she had a knife, she can open anything. Just be careful that you don't cut yourself. That's why I'm not even holding it. Because I do not need to cut myself for no reason. Wow, this little knife. This is the only knife that I have here in this Airbnb. But that's all right. Soon I'm going to have my kitchen with my big island. And I'm going to be able to have more room. This is how big I'm opening the hole, and that's it. I'll make it work with that little hole. Okay. This hole, she been doing her kegels, all right? She been doing her kegels, so she a little small, but we ain't mad. She doing her thing. Now, I'm going to take it a step further, and I have a maduro, right? A maduro. This is a sweet plantain. And what I'm going to do with this sweet plantain is cut it and prepare it as well. Cut one end. Cut the other end. I'm going to score it. Lift up the skin. Easy peel. That's it. Look at that. That's perfect. Now I'm just going to cut it in the diagonal. Not too thick, not too thin. Just right. Wow, this maduro is perfect. A maduro is a sweet plantain. It's like a, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. You just have to try it. So now that we got all that prepped and we got all of our things here, we're going to transfer all of this over here. So I'm going to take y'all over here to the stove. Sorry guys, YouTube only allowed me to do it this way. I know y'all looking like, why didn't you do it the other way? Oh no, that's not it. Come on, ignite. Hello? Not the stove acting up. Do not try this at home. All right, that's it. I turned it on. I'm going to start heating up this pot. But I'm not going to have it this high. A little lower. Because we're going to start cooking our seasonings. Now, if you're not familiar with... There's different cultures. Like in India, when they make... like their curries and their stuff, they toast their spices. A lot of people toast their spices in different cultures. So when I say cook our seasonings, I mean like we're about to cook our seasonings. There's no other way to explain it. I'm going to cook our seasonings. So in the bottom of this pan, I'm going to add a little bit of oil. Just a little bit. Then, ooh. Do not fall. I'm going to grab the garlic that I just smashed, my sofrito, the tomato paste. Oh no. I'm going to grab my onions as well. My cilantro. Basically, I'm going to grab everything. Everything that I showed y'all, I'm going to grab it. Because we need it. Now that that's hot, lower it a little bit because we do not want to burn our seasonings. We're going to add our sofrito. Look at that beautiful green color. Ooh. I put 2 spoonfuls. I don't know. We don't cook with measurements. You got to trust yourself and cook with your intuition. Espérate, esto está brincando ahí. I didn't add enough oil, so I'm going to add a little more. You can use olive oil if you want it, or coconut oil. Doesn't matter. I'm using just regular vegetable oil. And I'm just toasting away and letting that sofrito cook a little bit. You want the food to start smelling good. I lowered the flame already. It's already lowered. It's not low already. You want it to start smelling. You want to smell it. Now when you got that, you're going to grab your tomato paste. What I like about the tomato paste is that it's going to add an acidity to the food. It's just going to add that little, what is that? Type of factor in your cooking. So add a little bit of that tomato paste. Not too much. Put that over there. And this is what it's looking like. We're going to allow that tomato paste to cook down and toast as well. and let the bottom of that pan get kind of like, not burnt, but like where the seasoning starts to get stuck to the bottom of the pan, because you're going to deglaze the pan. Are you guys following along? Is it too hard? This is going to be, you making me mad hungry. How do y'all feel about it? Are y'all following along good? Or y'all feeling good about this? We're still good? We're still on the same page? Okay. I'm just going to transfer over. While that's toasting in the back, we're good. We're going to fry the maduros. That's smelling mad good. Ahita, that's what I'm talking about. Mommy's home, and she's in the kitchen. Add a spoonful of your garlic paste right there. Y ahita. You don't want to cook the garlic for long because garlic starts to burn and it gets bitter. So we're just creating the base right now of all of this. As well as, I'm going to add, since I have like, I think it's like a pound of Beyond Meat, because I bought 20 shells. Because I want to give Junga and Blue Lens Photo, I want to give him as well some empanadas so they could taste it. I'm going to add one Sazón packet in there. Para color. Now, if you were making this with chicken, you don't have to follow this seasoning. Maybe you want to make jerk, chicken, empanadas, or pastelitos. You can do that too. You can take your chicken, season it with your jerk seasoning, cook it into a stew, pull the meat apart off the chicken, and boom, you have jerk chicken. If you want to do a Korean style, you can go ahead and get some bulgogi and cook some bulgogi, and then get some kimchi and some cheese, and boom, there you go. You have a Korean pastelito. If you want, I don't know, it's so versatile. I want you to know that you don't have to stick to my exact recipe, only if you want to stay with it. But you can venture off. You can make it your own. You can give it your own personality. So don't be afraid to experiment and have fun. That's the purpose of being in the kitchen, is to explore and flex your culinary muscles. Now that that's toasted enough for me, I'm going to go ahead and grab my Impossible meat, and I'm going to open it up with a cuchilla right here. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful for my stove today. My stove name is Amana. I don't know if you see the name right there. It's A-M-A-N-A. I'm Anna. Oh my God, Amina. I love you, girl. I'm going to add my Beyond Meat right there. One packet. Look at all that meat in there. Let's grab it with a spoon. Now, I don't like ground beef or ground turkey, so I'm not using that. And I didn't want no chicken. I wanted to make this semi-vegan-ish, so I got the Impossible meat because that's just my preference. You can choose whatever you like. Like I said, you can substitute this to however it fits you and your family's taste palette. I don't know, maybe you got money. You could do it with filet mignon or something. So now, we're going to throw that away. And we're going to start breaking up the meat in there. brown. Let that seasoning work in there. Right? Now while you do that, you add your adobo, however much you want. A little bit of garlic powder. A little bit of onion powder. I already washed my cilantro. So I'm just going to get a chunk of that ready. But while I'm at it at this stage, I'm going to add my onions. A whole onion. I'm going to take this off the stove real quick because I want to focus on the meat right now. Now, you can deviate from this. You know what you can do? And you know what I used to do and my mother used to do? She used to part cook potatoes and then chop up the potatoes and add chunks of potatoes in here. And it will be good as well. So you can add different things in it. All right. I'm going to go ahead and let that rock and just let that cook right there. Let it release some juices. While I'm at this stage, I'm going to multitask. And we're going to grab our maduros and we're going to start frying them. Are y'all following along? You make mines with your potatoes as well? See? Told you. There's different ways that you can do this. You don't have to stick with my exact recipe. Look, if you got vegetables in the fridge, I can add some enoki mushrooms in there as well. It really doesn't matter. You just play with what you want to play with. If I wanted it spicy, I can add some shishito peppers in there. It really is all what you want. It's all really what you want. This is what the meat is looking like so far. Selling plates of food. Thank you. That's really sweet of you to say that. I could totally see myself, you know, having a food carrito. I'm going to flip my sweet plantains over, my maduros. You basically just want this Beyond Meat to get some color. But, you know, if I was editing this video, obviously I would come back when the meat was done. But it's cooking in real time, so we're cooking in real time. You wonder if I like queso fresco? Sometimes. Sometimes it'd be a little sour. It depends on the brand that you get, apparently. You need a good truck. I think you would go off. I know, selling sofrito, I can make mofongo, I can make relleno de papas, I can make a whole bunch of stuff. I can make asopao, sancocho, pasteles. I can make a whole bunch of stuff. I could do fusion week, where each week I do a different pastelito from a different culture. Maybe I could make where's pierogies from? Pierogies? Maybe I could make a pierogi empanada. Or maybe I could make a shepherd's pie empanada for Ireland. Isn't Ireland all about shepherd's pie? Or is that Scottish? I don't know. That looks good. That looks good and well seasoned. I'm excited. I'm excited about this. I'm excited. Pastelitos with impossible meat, but you don't have to stick with impossible meat. The same way I'm treating this, this could have been chicken. This could have been ground beef. This could have been ground turkey, ground chicken. This could have been, you know, Italian sausage. This could have been schnitzels. This could have been andouille sausage. This could have been whatever you wanted. Whatever you wanted, you know. You don't have to stick with this. This is just a blueprint of how I'm making it. I can see my pastelitos being in Whole Foods. That's my goal. I want my pastelitos to be in Whole Foods and for them to sell my sofrito. Oh my God! What if they did that? What if they did that? Oh my God! What if they did that? They gonna do that for me. I'm gonna be in Whole Foods, bougie. The first Afro-Latina trans woman of color to be in Whole Foods, to have her product line in Whole Foods. That's needed for the culture. We need that for the culture. Oh my God, that will be monumental. Imagine me on Food Network. Oh my God, the first. Crazy. The world is full of possibilities. The world is full of possibilities. Nothing is impossible. Because the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and who don't believe what sensible people say. And while fiddly-dee and fiddly-dum impossible, things are happening every day. Impossible. 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 In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be what. I tasted the meat and I gotta season it a little more. It's good that you taste it. Some of the meat fell and I picked it up and I ate it. Because it's beyond me, so it doesn't really need to like cook. Right? Let me look at these maduros. Yep, that's good. Pull that out because we don't want them to burn. Pull it out. That could use some more color. This could use some more color too. We're multitasking in the kitchen. We're multitasking. They will burn quickly, so do not sit on these. You pull them out because they will burn quickly. See? Now they all ready. You could tell I'm Spanish because I did that. You could tell I'm Spanish because I did that. And don't act like y'all never did that. You don't even got to be Spanish to do that one. I know there's people that have done that before. Okay, now that we're at this point, we're going to go ahead and add some water. This is a fresh one. Add some water in the bottom. Take our cilantro and just like that, rip it. Add that in there. And you just gauge how wet you want your meat. This is my trick. I just add the water slowly, so that it doesn't become too wet or too dry. And I drop some of the meat right here on the stove. The cilantro smells good. I don't like the color of this. I want it to have more color. So I'm going to add another packet of Sazón because I don't like my meat to look like light like that. I like it to have color. That smells good. Now my secret weapon, if you don't like olives, please spare me because there's people that be eating booty, okay? And if you've eaten booty or you've done grown people's business, come on. Just give olives a chance. You take your olives. It's the Acaparado, the Pimento stuffed olives. You're going to take this. And you're going to put some olives in there. And the olive juice. The olive juice is important because it gives it that little tart. That little tartness that you want in there. A little bit of the juice as well. Trust me, you'll thank me later. The olives make it hit different. It make it hit different. Don't knock it till you try it. Now at this point, I'm going to lower it. Add a little bit more water. And then I'm going to grab a lid and close it. Oh my, are you kidding me? Coño. Let that sit there and do what it do right there. And this way we put away our stuff and clean our mess a little bit. Because we don't want to have a big reguero to clean. quemé. Be careful while you're cleaning. You don't hurt yourself or burn yourself. You know what I'm going to do with this garlic? You should already know what I'm going to do with this garlic. I'm going to scoop this up, add some butter, pop it in the microwave. Garlic butter to dip my empanadas in. I'm telling you, this is a long video, but stick with it. At this point, I'm going to taste it. Taste your food. Taste your food. Always taste your food. Wow. That's my good. This is good. That don't need to cook no more. That's my good. But I'm going to add a little more pepper. And a little more adobo. Now with a new spoon, I'm going to taste it again. My good. My good. So now, we'll pull that to the side. Let's go over here and get ready for assembly. Oh no. Okay. Here's where things get magical and make your life easy. You want to go ahead and just put everything and start. I know what you're thinking. Is she about to do what I think she's about to do? And I think you're all right. Look at that. Avocado porn. Wow. Perfect. Uy, coño, esa cosa caliente. It's hot. Alright, you're burning me. Ooh, hot. Hot. Alright. Now we're going to get the cheese ready because we want to create an assembly line of all our ingredients that we're going to incorporate in this to take our pastelitos to the next level. Now, they did not have queso tropical. If you don't know what queso tropical is, it's tropical cheese. It's the name brand, tropical. I prefer that cheese, but they didn't have it, so I'm just using mozzarella. Doesn't matter. So, boom. Grab our spoon. Grab our avocado. Let's scoop that out. Man, beautiful. We have our Goya disc pre-made. Open it. Keep it like that. Right? I wish I had a pair of scissors, but I don't. So this is have to do. Okay. Now I'm gonna turn on the air fryer because I'm not gonna make all of them in front of you. I'm just gonna show you how I'm gonna make a couple because that video will be way too long. So we grab our meat right there. You grab your disc and they all have their each individual plastic. Keep the plastic underneath it. This one's a little broken, but it's okay. The first one's always a little fugly. Try to stretch out the edges a little bit, but don't break it. And if you break it, just don't worry. You could go ahead and overlap it and just smooth it out with your finger. Right? Get a spoon for the meat. Get a fork. So you're gonna grab a spoonful of meat. Then you're gonna close it up halfway. See, like that? Pinch, 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 pinch. You're gonna pinch all the way up to there, right? I'm gonna need a different spoon. No, that's too big. I need a small spoon. From there, we're going to push down. And there goes just one pastelito de carne. Just simple. Now, if you want to make it a little spicy, you can add hot sauce in the meat mixture. And then you're just going to crimp it with a fork. Right there. One pastelito. Now, the second one, we're going to elevate it. Each one, we're going to elevate a little more. We're going to take cheese. Cut it and rip it. It doesn't matter. Put like 2 pieces down there. Then take a spoonful of meat. Maybe another little spoonful. Then add your cheese again. And the same thing. Grab it and then start pinching. And I stuff it. I don't care. Like, everything needs to go in there. I don't care how small it is. We're going to fit it. Because we want our empanadas to be stuffed. We don't want no skinny. You ever bit into an empanada and it don't got nothing in it and you just biting dough? I don't like just biting dough. That's not good. I don't want to just eat dough. I want to eat filling and every bit in piece. See? You thought it wasn't going to fit, but it fits. Always. It always fits. It's never too stuffed. Never believe. I don't even want you to be in the kitchen and be like, I think I filled it up too much. No. You never could fill it up too much. So that's carne y queso. Boom. There you go. Empanada number 2. Empanada number 3. Grab it. Right? Empanada number 3. Let's do our cheese. Right? Boom, boom in the bottom. A spoonful of meat. Right? maybe a little more spoon. Then your maduro. Then again. It's easier if you do it like this, like how I'm showing you. You start from the bottom and you pinch up. But make sure you pinch good. Pastelito number 3. Now, let's do pastelito number 4. You can switch this up. You can change it. You can continue. Like, there's no limit. There's no limit to what you can do to it. The only limitations are the ones in your head. Okay? The kitchen is magical. Boom. You take your little maduro. You squish it, right? Squish it out. Maybe take a small one if you want like 2 maduros. Squish that out. You add your cheese right there. Avocado. Squeeze a lemon. A scoop of meat. There you go. Pastelito number 4. With avocado. Now, if you're going to put these pastelitos in the freezer because you want to make them last, which you can do, and I recommend that you put them in the freezer if you're not going to cook these right away. And they will, and all you got to do is thaw them and fry them. Pop them in the air fryer. Pop them in some oil and you Gucci. This is a quick and easy snack for like your kids' lunches. You to go to work. Like, well, then you, I don't know how you could warm it up. Maybe you have an air fryer at work, whatever. But you get the point. These are versatile. You can make it your own. Do not worry. Now, the avocado ones, I will cook right away. Because avocado, you know, it gets brown and you don't want that to happen. So I will cook these right away. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this in the air fryer. And let's see what happens. I'm going to brush it with a little bit of oil. And that's it. I'm going to continue making pastelitos. And I showed you guys here, quick and easy. It only took us 59 minutes. And ahí está. Pastelito, pastelito. Tengo de carne, tengo de pollo, tengo de queso, tengo de aguacate, tengo de maduro, tengo de tripleta, tengo de mezcla, tengo de todo. Tengo de guava y queso, tengo de todo, papi, todo, mami. Tengo de todo. Aquí calientito, pastelito, para que tú lo sepas. Huepa. Pastelito. All right, there you go. It's that simple. Did y'all get the gist? Y'all got it? It's exciting. Y'all like it? Y'all getting excited? Y'all want to make these pastelitos? You want to go ahead and get all the ingredients down below and make these pastelitos and use the hashtag MeeShee's Pastelitos on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram. Totally transparent. The same way it's spelled here. Follow me on Instagram. And if you make these empanadas, please, please, please take a picture. Use the hashtag MeeShee's Pastelitos and show me what creations you make. I love it. What do you think? Y'all love this? Y'all love this? Y'all like this? Also, I will tell you this. As much as I love to do these cooking segments, and if you guys want to create a thing where Y'all could cook along. Today, I got these groceries. Sorry. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Lisa, thank you for sponsoring this video and allowing this to happen. So, special shout out to you, Lisa, because, you know, we spoke about this, but I thought that this would be something cute. Of course, if you don't want me to tell who you are and you have given because you want to contribute to the next cooking along with me, I can leave you anonymous. You don't have to give anything at all. It doesn't cost you anything to give a like and a subscribe and a thumbs up. That's all I'm saying. So, with that being said, I have fun. I hope you guys have fun. What do you think? Y'all like it? I want to see interaction in the comments after this live, okay? I want to see interactions in the comments after this live. Pastelito merch, please. Great live. It wasn't too all over the place. You guys were able to keep up and y'all didn't feel like I was doing too many side tangents. I want to wait until the pastelito is cooked so I can eat one in front of y'all. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. No, but I wanted to eat one on YouTube because this is a YouTube video. I might as well continue making them while I'm waiting for this one to cook. Damn. I forgot that this is YouTube. I thought this was Instagram. And I want to give y'all the satisfaction of seeing one already made. Let me go look at this. Now, I've never made it in an air fryer. Never made it in an air fryer, so I don't know what this is going to look like. But I thought, hey, I've been playing with the air fryer, and it's been a blast, so why not go ahead and try to make it with the air fryer. Now, you don't have to put cilantro because I know there's people that think cilantro tastes like soap and that's like actual condition. And I'm sorry that you are inflicted with that condition because I love cilantro. So, you know, sorry, can't relate. But you could omit the cilantro if you don't like cilantro. You don't have to put that. You don't have to put a lot of the things that I put. You could completely change this and make it your own. I want you to know that. Yo, I'll be stuffing my pastelitos. If you ever have the privilege to try one of my pastelitos, be prepared because I'll be stuffing it to the brim. People be like, girl, the skin is going to rip. And I'm like, nah, I don't want you to bite into any dough. I want you to take that first bite and you get straight meat, cheese, and everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't want no skinny. Look how stuffed that is. That's stuffed. That has filling everywhere. There's no piece. There's no gap that you're not going to get filling. They heard I was good. They want to see if it's true. It's me and you now. I've been waiting. Think I wanna make a move now. Baby, tell me how you like it. It's me and you now. I've been waiting. I think I wanna make a move now. Baby, tell me how you like it. I've been waiting, ain't gotta make a move now. Baby, tell me how you like it. It's me and you now. I've been waiting, thinking I wanna. No, because I would sing that song all day and I won't stop. When I get a song stuck in my head, forget about it. It's stuck in my head and I can't. And I gotta always sing it. Ooh, I'm so glad I cooked the one with the avocado. I know y'all excited. Y'all like, espérate. Did we watch this? Did she put an avocado and she squeezed the lemon and then poked it. Let's not talk about the fact that she poked it with a fork and squeezed it on top of the avocado. She didn't cut the lemon. Your girl squeezed it. She said, elevation, baby. We're giving you technique in the kitchen. We're giving you razzle dazzle in the kitchen. We're giving you innovation in the kitchen. We're giving you elevation. Baby, when you eat these pastelitos, you need to have your pinky all the way up. All the way up. And if you got your ears pierced, baby, put on the biggest hoop earrings that you got. Soon, baby, I will put out an earring line. Trust me, I'm going to have a whole collection of earrings. But until then, put on your biggest hoops. It don't matter if they $1 from the freaking beauty supply. And eat your pastelitos with elevation. With elevation. On that note, I'm going to go make some garlic butter to dip this inside of it. It's the elevation for me. It's the fusion for me. It's the confidence in the kitchen for me. It's the fact that she used that Sofrito for me. What can MeeShee's not do? Ew. That's the one thing I can always be confident in is my cooking. Can't nobody tell me nothing about my cooking. Wow, wow, wow. Ooh. I'ma F that up. So look. I'm just gonna go ahead and line these up here. The ants go marching one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching two by two. And look, you can stack them up, put them in Ziploc bags, and put them in the freezer. And there you go. You got frozen empanadas, or if you want to make them and put them in the fridge, because you know you're going to eat them right away, put them in the fridge. It really just depends. The ants go marching two by two, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 6 by 6. The little one stops to twerk some. And they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Pastelito, pastelito. The ants go twerking one by one, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go twerking 3 by 3, hurrah, hurrah. The ants go marching 6 by 6. The little one stops to twerk some. And they all go marching down to the ground to get out of the rain. Boom, 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 boom. Leave it to me to be the first girl to twerk to a nursery rhyme, a kid's nursery rhyme. Girl, get your life, girl, get your life. You just twerk to the ants go marching. Child. The ants go marching, and I'm over here twerking. I cannot even with myself. I can let my hands out. I can say anything crazy. I know you catch me right before I hit the ground. With nothing but a t-shirt on. I never felt so beautiful. Baby, as I zoom now. Now that I'm with you, with you, oh, with you. The real me is a Southern girl with the Levi's on and an open heart. Wish I could change the world, but I'm a super girl. And I've been thinking about it. I almost forgot what it was like to know this feels right here with you. I don't know what y'all saying. Oh, let me just pull out this pastelito so I can just eat it in camera for y'all so y'all can see what it looks like. So we can end this long live because y'all probably mad bored. And you're like, girl, end this already. Like, ooh, eso está caliente. Está caliente. Eso está caliente. That's mad hot. All right. Let's plop that in half. Bitch. Bitch, you outdid yourself with this one, ho. You outdid yourself with this one, ho. What is that? Oh, that was a pepper. That scared me. Look at that. Hold on, this is hot. I'm burning myself. And I don't want to burn myself. Well, literally, it just came out of the oven, girl. So how could you not burn yourself? Look at that. You see that? You see that? Look at that. I mean, look at that, the cheese. You see the cheese right there? Ooh. Do me a favor. Make this. Make this. You'll thank me later. I'm burning my lips, but I'm suffering through it gladly. Chef's kiss. Ooh, the garlic butter. Oh, hold on. Look at this. The garlic butter. Oh. I want to thank you for giving me the time I need while I got it together. While I figured it out. You only look, but you never touch. And I'ma eat you up. Cause you taste good, you taste bomb. And with the avocado, I sing this song. What a girl wants is you. Look at that. Down to the bottom, the very tip, there's still stuffing. There's still stuffing down to the very tip. If your pastelitos are not stuffed like this, you ain't doing it right. You ain't doing it right. Period. You're not doing it right. All right, I'm going to get off this live. And I'm going to enjoy this rest of this pastelito. And I hope that you guys too. So until next time, you're always welcome in my kitchen. Te invito a cocinar con amor. I invite you to cook with love. And make this. You'll thank me later.